stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And on the hill, Johan Oviedo.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe, as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers outside. And the series is underway. Just missed.
Ball two.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he came right at it right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Got him looking, that's a strikeout. Tommy Edman at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And he drops it down the third baseline. Bare hand scoop, not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Man at first, and now it's going to be Mookie Betts. Now fly ball to right center. Makes the grab. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. First pitch misses. And another ball. Chris with that distraction and the speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game one of the NLDS. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. Next offering misses down and away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And they'll do it again. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Adolis.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Adolis Garcia. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
Swings through that.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That missed by a lot. Ball one. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Back here at PNC Park, and today's starter, Tyler Glasnow.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Josh Rojas. And a pitch. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Glasnow, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Glasnow ready and deals. And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-1. Upstairs. Ground ball right side. Gallo steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
There's a Pirates lineup now. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
And now Rolando Cardenas. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Gallo brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Batting third. The third baseman.
Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Start. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Right side, hard hit. takes it himself, and the Pirates go 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go, and up to the plate is Will Smith. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Right through there for a strike. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
The pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Seems that he was committed to swinging at this pitch regardless of where it was before the pitch was even released. He's in an 0-2 count, and you're looking to battle at that point, trying to protect the zone. So you do become a little more swing happy, but on a fastball that doesn't even come close, makes you think there wasn't much of a two-strike adjustment being made there. Swing hard in case you hit it. He didn't hit it.
Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Kicks and deals. Ball one there. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You've got to be sharp.
One down. Junior Caminero steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Not close with that one, and that's ball one. And he deals. Fought off foul. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Next pitch misses. 2-1. There's a strike. Man at second. And that's too high. Outside, and that is ball four.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
First and second, one out. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Iraldo. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 0-1, and that's down and away. Gallo, the lead runner, out at second. Caminero at first. One gone. And a count 1-2. Two on, one out. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball, a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So
and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neill Cruz. And here it comes.
We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being traded. He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell, David Price, and James Shields definitely come to mind, Boo. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
1-1 now. And a foul ball. Got it by him for the K. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Now it's Jansen to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
And the right-hander deals.
2-0.
And he chases a high fastball there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's out.
No score here in the second. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting 6.
And next is the designated hitter, Alex Bourbon. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Bourbon goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, and he's the reigning National League Rookie of the Year. 2 outs, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. Next pitch is outside. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, the 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
Line drive, base hit, right field. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Batting 8, the left fielder.
Now here's Jake Bauers.
Bauers.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
At the belt and fires.
0-1.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
1 ball. 2
That
strikes.
or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the...
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. Pirates strand a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And we're back. And here comes Tommy Edman.
The center fielder, Tommy Edman.
The wind and the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And it's even up. The wind of the pitch. And another ball.
1 strike.
On the ground to the left. Slings it across. And they get Edman for the out.
Now batting, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one catches the zone. 0-1. There's a strike to Mookie.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Top of the 3rd, no score. And 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1 and 2 count. Turns and fires to Betts. The punch out there. That's out number 2. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He reached out a walk his first time. Called strike right there.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two outs. Got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. And the pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one off the mark, and that's ball one. Righty delivers. Swing and a foul straight back. Way outside, and it's 2-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. Left-hand hitter waits. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Rojas. Grounded out his first time up. Flips the corner, and that's strike one. Glasnow picks the first. Horwitz aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Not even close there. It's a ball and two strikes. The pitch. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Cardenas, batting with one down, takes a strike. Man at first, one away. Glasnow picks the first, and he's back in safely. The 0-1. That one pulled foul. The pitch. That misses. Now 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Key Brian Hayes, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So one left for Pittsburgh. Still no score. Game 1 of the division series. Here's the left fielder, Adolis Garcia. Oviedo back to work. Liner, base hit.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Go ahead run on base. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Went down on strikes his first time through. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. To the left side, but it is well foul. The 0-2.
1 ball.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Oviedo over to first. Garcia back in standing. And the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Joey Gallo up next for the Dodgers. And he walked him.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
First and second, no outs. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
And the 0-1. That one ripped but foul. Pitch is in the dirt. 1-2 to count. No outs. Runners at first and second. In the air, left field. He's under it. 1 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
2 on, 1 out. Junior Caminero steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Walked his first time. That's in there. That's strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
And ball 1. Garcia over at second. Smith over at first with 1 away. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. That one to first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So bases loaded with 1 away. And next for LA, Miguel Iraldo. Golden opportunity right here. Pop Picked up, foul territory behind the plate. Puts it away for the out.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Josh Lowe steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one missed. Misses outside. Now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2 outs. That one the other way. Could be extra bases. 1 run's in. A second scores as well. It's 2-0. And that's a double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down, and up next for Los Angeles, Tommy Edman, 1 for 2. That one not close. Ball 1. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. The pitch. And another ball. Two on, 2 outs. That one misses. And now 3-1. Mookie Betts to bat next. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Righty to the plate, and there's ball 4.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Steven Matz on the pitch here.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Two outs, bases loaded. Here's Mookie to hit.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The pitch. The other way. Makes the catch. Inning over. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, now it's the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz.
The shortstop.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No ball.
Well, the
2
offense has
strikes.
gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And a pitch.
Ball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Stays alive.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
1-2 now. And misses inside. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Smoked on the ground to second. Whips it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen to hit here. He was a strikeout victim his first time. A little bit high. 1-0. The Dodgers up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Alex Bourbon, the next Pirate to hit. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Now 1-1. And a curve misses outside. Now this one's crushed down the line. Looking, foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Kicks and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. That misses. Counts full, 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Sawinski stands in now and watches strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Very high with that one. And 1-1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Bourbon off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses, struck him out. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at PNC Park, stepping in the long ball threat, Shohei Ohtani. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And that one's a little bit low, and it's 1-0.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
The wind of the pitch. Ground ball scooped up. Ke'Bryan Hayes throws across the diamond, out on a bang play, but he made it close.
Up next to the left fielder, Adolis.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Adolis Garcia. Swing and a ball popped up. Rojas hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. Smith, 31 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
This one in the air. Hayes hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're up 2-0. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Jake Bauers. Glasnow back to work. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Dustin May up and throwing. Woods Richardson also throwing. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Josh Rojas now at the plate. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The Dodgers leading by 2, last half of inning number 5. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. And now it's Joey Gallo. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That's outside. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Josh Fleming getting loose out there. Holderman, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Here comes a pitch. out front for strike 2.
One ball.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that one hammered. That's back. Banks off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So man aboard. Junior Caminero digs in now. And he takes a strike. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Man at second. That's outside. And the count 1-2. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Now the third baseman, Miguel Giraldo.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run, and the number 9 guy at the plate. And that one fouled off. And now the count is even. Gallo, the runner at second with one away. Up the middle. Throws to first in time.
The right fielder, number 15, Josh Lowe.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's going to be Josh Lowe. 1 for 3. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
On the ground to third. That ends the frame. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Pirates nothing. Well, we go bottom 6, and now Rolando Cardenas.
Rolando Cardenas.
The right-hander back to work.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. Missed inside with the curve. And down on strikes he goes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it and they bail you out.
Hayes in the box again, takes a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's O'Neill Cruz. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. And a curve misses outside. The Pirates down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. And a 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tommy Edman. As the lefty gets to work. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
Betts at the plate now. That's ball 1. Squirts away a little bit. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Edman into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Man at second. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And now the lefty back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. One away with a runner at third here in the late stages of game 1. And a swing and a miss.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
He goes down looking.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
And next for L.A., Adolis Garcia. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and deals. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Pirates nothing. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And that's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia getting ready to go. Phillips getting cranked up as well. And he deals. Fouled off left side. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Lowe has it sized up. And out number one on the grab.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Alex Bourbon will hit next. That's down and in. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that's ball four.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That'll be it for Glass now, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, J.P. Fire Ice.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Man at first with one gone. Now here is Jack Sawinski. Out there to center. Edman in position. Squeezes it.
The left fielder, number 10, Jake Bauers.
Here's the left fielder, Jake Bauers. And a foul ball. Tying run at the plate. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Right-handed reliever. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up and in, and it's 2-2. And that's in the dirt.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Spencer Horwitz waits on deck. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
First and second, 2 down. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. Misses again, 5 in a row.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
So the tying run at second. And that is in for a strike. And the count even 1-1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Got him swinging.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Colin Holderman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
And the pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Just missing there. 2-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder. Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Caminero in the box now. No balls and a strike. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Dauri Moreta loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Fleming, a left-hander, also throwing. On the ground to first. There's one. Out. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Pirates nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Alex Vesia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Josh Rojas. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And here it comes. And that's outside. Vesia, a 6'1 lefty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The lefty, the 1-0. That's a little bit low.
2-0.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The pitch. Strike two.
2-2 count.
And there's a ball.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Rolando Cardenas getting ready to hit. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
0-1's the count.
Now the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The punch out there, 2 down.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect, and not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
And that one fouled off. Top of the zone for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
The Dodgers trying to protect a 2-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That missed by a lot. Ball 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. It's in and out of his glove. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Nothing doing here this half. We're on to the 9th in game 1. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Pirates nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Dauri Moreta. Miguel Giraldo steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Miguel Giraldo.
The pitch. Drops one down in front of the plate. Over to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Josh Lowe now at the plate. And a good eye there. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Fastball for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch.
One
And
ball,
that skips
2
in the dirt.
strikes.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. At the belt and fires. Just missed. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Kicks and fires. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Josh Fleming. One gone, runner at first. And now it's Mookie Betts. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that one pulled foul. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Nope, that's off
Just off the outside edge. Edman, the base runner at first with 1 out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jose Leclerc.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, O'Neal Cruz. And the pitch. Up and in, 1-0. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Edman brings it in. One down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Jansen in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And the slider just misses.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
The Dodgers leading by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one out to right. Lowe has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So they're down to their final out. And now the DH, Alex Bourbon. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The Pirates down to their final strike. To the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take game 1 of the series on the road.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base. For the Pirates, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Our paid attendance at PNC Park this afternoon, 38,362. The Pirates thank you for attending today's game